What's up? It's your boy Cintron coming back at you today, not with a reaction video, but with a Philadelphia Eagles video. Because if you know me, if anyone of you knows me, anybody out there that knows me, knows that I'm a big, huge Philadelphia Eagle fan. When we won the championship, I actually cried literal tears of joy. Because, man, it meant so much to me. Haven't been a fan since like 2001. 2002. I won 2001, 2002. Really, found myself head over heels with this team. Andy Reid era, Donovan McNabb. And then we went on that fantastical run of championship appearances and finally made it to the Super Bowl, lost to the Patriots, the Chiefs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it was a wonderful time in my life. Sparked a lot in me, and I got to learn so much about football over the years. And as I did, just touch a hair into my chest, whatever. But yeah, but I'm here. I ain't here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about the present. And yeah, our free agency outlook so far. Our depth chart. We've lost a couple guys in free agency. Nobody consequential. And we cut some people. They call it linebacker Nigel Bradham. He had to go with that price tag. It was about 10 mil. We're counting the books for about 10 mil or so. So and that's never been our priority. Even though I wish we would draft a guy. In the mold of Deion Jones. 4.39 running. Linebacker. Even though I'm on the lighter side, but hopefully in the draft we'll address that and we'll get a quality pick within the first 90. No, we don't have that third round pick. We traded for Darius Slay. We'll get a within the first 100 top 130 picks. I forget what the pick. I think it's 105, 107, somewhere in that area. That compensatory pick. But I hope that we address that linebacker position. If not, then in middle rounds, 4th, 5th. But hopefully somebody falls, there. I'm getting the prospects but there's some nice guys this year, besides Patrick Queen and Oklahoma linebacker. But I'm hoping that we do address that, so that we can have a decent linebacking core and maturity grow these guys. Draft. That's the way to go because we signed Carson to that huge ass 4-year, $128 million extension. So our options are limited, and we really need to grow from in-house. So we'll see where we go with that. But talking about our needs, we signed Hargrave, poached him from the Steelers, cross state. Thank you. But yeah, he's gonna be a nice addition. But yeah, pundits have brought up a big point that we have Malik Jackson. We just signed for a 3-year, $30 million deal last offseason, and yeah, he got hurt. And questionable dependability moving forward. But I do believe that. I don't know, strength upon strength, I guess. But it's a good move. But just questioning as far as monetarily, does it make financial sense? In the long term, because yeah, these contracts are gonna. Yes, it's 3 years, and it probably is a way out because he's Howard Roseman is a magician working those numbers and. Backloading and creating escapes, exit door Houdini contracts, being able to get out within the first 2 years and whatnot. But we'll see how it goes. But that was a good depth slash both strength signing. Darius Slay. We had 10 picks going into this offseason, and then we traded a third and I think a fifth for him. So, obviously he becomes the minute he was, we started talking to him, he became our number one corner. So we needed that bad. But I'm hoping that they'll let him, he's 5-6 year veteran. I'm going to say 6 or 7 year veteran. So let him play his style because, he's already, been matured and raised into his own style. So. We're not going to change them at this point, but our teaching, the way we teach our corners is just weird. We don't teach them to ball hawk. We teach them to to play a cover. You have a cover 2 mindset. And yeah, that's no, that's not a recipe for success. So I'm hoping that they'll let him play his style, play to his strengths, and Jim will design a defense. He was his head coach. over there in Detroit for I think a couple of years. I mean, yeah, he drafted him. He drafted him. You know, he was a second round pick. You know, he came into the league I think 2014. So we'll see. We'll see where that leads. But yeah, like, that you definitely need to address that need. Draft another corner, though. Second round, maybe third round. Yeah, good deal. Because there's some prospects that will look suitable. And going back to the DBs, Jalen Mills, he's not gonna be able to fill the shoes of Malcolm Jenkins, but I don't know. I mean, is he gonna be in that role full time, or switch between corner, or be a hybrid of some sorts? But we'll see. But I think he'll be above average at best, and that's hoping that if he fulfills his potential at that position, then he'll be an above average option. We resigned Malcolm, not Malcolm, but we resigned Rodney McLeod to a 2-year, I believe, $12 million deal. And I don't know. I feel some type of way about the Jenkins deal. How it went down as far as us cutting him and not giving him what he wanted. At least 2 years. I would have signed up with Jenkins for another 2 years. And granted, he would have probably been 34 at the end of that contract. But I mean, I know we follow the Patriots mantra: get rid of a player a year too early rather than a year too late. So I know that's what they were probably thinking about, and prioritizing, and didn't want, feelings to come into the equation later down the road when the longer you hold into a relationship, it gets harder to sever when it's time to go. So, I guess kudos for cutting, a year early, but so I guess we'll see. But now to the big linchpin. And I'm not going to address all positions because O-line, we still need to get depth. We have starters, but we need to get depth, especially at the interior positions and a potential replacement for Jason Kelce. Because, I love Kelce, but, you can't continue to go strong. And then, there's some rumors floating about tight end that, we're going to let Zach, because he didn't re-sign in the offseason to that. Maybe probably in $12 million range. Rumors are floating that he wanted to re-sign him, but we're always ahead of the curve as far as signing our guys, our core guys who we identify that we want to keep and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know, because Clay Chasepool, I want to say Clay Chasepool, tight end out of Notre Dame, ran a 4.43. 4.45, but it was I think a 4.43 at the combine, and pair that with Dallas Goddard, who I thought was Go Dirt, push your ass in the dirt. But pair those two up, and you would have was already a nightmare situation because we play so much 12 personnel. But oh my goodness, can you imagine that? Our own Evan Ingram, but he potential to be better. Also, he has a similar ceiling to Evan, and Evan is a pretty solid option. He runs a 4.4. So speed kills. Like your boy, they call it Philly 500 always saying, speed kills. You know what I'm saying? We need that. And I agree with him, man. I want that. I really do want that. I want that bad. And now, get back to what we were talking about in the beginning. The crown jewel, receiver. And my dream, please, even if we got to trade up, I understand, 8 picks, if we lose 1 or 2 more, I'm okay with that. Man, I just want Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs the third runs a 4.27, please. Deshaun would be the perfect mentor for him. He's better. I feel like he's a better route runner than John Ross was coming out. The current speed champion, with the 40-yard dash record holder at the combine. But yeah, I feel like he's tougher, runs better routes, and he's a diamond he's diamond in the rough of sorts, because he doesn't run the crispest of routes, but he can be taught that. And then who's better to be a mentor than Deshaun? What do you call it? I'm going to burn you for a 60-yard TD. The current, he's number 2 behind Jerry Rice in all time of 50-yard plus TDs. TDs over 50 yards. in his career. So I mean, just get him, grab him. I want that dude. We need him. Like, we don't need Justin Jefferson. You know, he runs a 4.43. He doesn't look like he runs a 4.43 on tape. And you know, Lord forbid, T. Higgins, he runs a 4.45, but I don't care. They don't look the same on tape as a Ruggs. That is a game changer. You saw the play that broke the camel's back as far as the 49ers goes in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs was the was I believe a 40-yard plus bomb to Hill, Tyreek Hill. If they don't have that play, they don't win that game. They needed that to convert. I mean, it was either third or fourth down. I think it was third down. They needed that. That was the shot in the arm that propelled them to close out that game. But speed kills, and like Tyreek has it in spades. But yeah, like, so I want us to get Ruggs. If we don't go Ruggs, I want Sims. Like, some people compare out of Baylor. I'm forgetting his name. But the receiver, 6'3", runs a 4.39, 4.38. Just, you know, his body type, and some people compare him to a Terrell Owens, but faster. You know, and you can be. He goes over the middle. Not so much, but you know, like he runs quick routes, slants. What do you call it? Ins, outs. I mean, yeah, it hitches. But yeah, he can be taught. He can be taught that, you know, and that's where a key component in this offseason, like getting the coaches to match what we need. We needed a receivers coach. I forget who we got, but that's in a whole other video. But we needed a receivers coach, you know, who can teach these guys, you know. I mean, because it just, Nelson wasn't developed properly. Let's just say that. I mean, it's not all on Nelson. Nelson wasn't the most dependable, but he wasn't taught. And that's on our coaching staff. And yeah, this offseason has to be, it's pivotal. I feel like this is a pivotal offseason for us. We just because we're what is it, 2 or 3 years we've made the playoffs? I think, yeah, 3 years running. Yeah, 3 years running. So this is a make or break. If we want to continue to be to be more of if we want to build and be more of a consistent team, we need that. We need to, you know, we need to develop receivers. We need to develop at other positions, especially a linebacker, and give Carson some weapons. This dude deserves some weapons, man. So I'm gonna cut the video off here. This is my first Eagles video, so you guys let me know how was it. You know, talk too much, or just incomprehensible, whatever it may be. But love you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you vibe. Fly Eagles fly.